myself my name. Forgot about all you tried to change. Familiar.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Keep going. What are you laughing
Continue to
I'm the one that's trying to fucking keep a straight face.
at? Brent's killing himself.
It has been a year and now I'm thinking what's mine. That I'm better off right here without you.
This is a tale of the sea and the saga of the Malindi K. From the salvage of a sunken vessel called Funray to the eventual rebirth and restoration of the Malindi K and her future expeditions. Subscribe to our channel and come on board with us as we finish her restoration and showcase our beautiful backyard and take off on an adventure of a lifetime.
I admit that I've lost my place. My memory's gone erased. Like a
Right, mate, can you give us a brief story of your boating background? How'd you get into it? How come you like the ocean?
Parents.
Oh, yeah.
I was born into it. Mum and dad, boats their whole lives, and then dad got into trawlers. It's fucking hard, eh?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Keep going. What are you laughing at?
You fucking idiot. I'm the one that's trying to fucking keep a straight face.
Brent's killing himself. Hey Des.
Let's do it. We do it another time.
Hey Des, tell us about your boating background.
Yeah.
Why are we sitting in Funray / Malindi K
It's not fun, right?
right now?
It's because it's my life. It's boats. It's my life. It's what I was born to do.
You're born to do this. You were born to do this. Okay.
I was.
So
Okay, so I was a baby. When I was
you're a baby.
2 weeks old, Mum and Dad took me away on the boat. They always had boats, and 2 weeks old I was, and we went away. And then it was just always away. And then the old man got into trawlers, and it was just I just followed suit. I trawled 25 years of trawling then.
So did you actually go to school or did you?
Yes, I went to school. Till, what did I get to? Grade 10. But it was the water. It was trawling. So trawling for 25 years, and then just ventured into the trading sector, getting trading tickets and getting a Master 4 and engineering tickets as well, and just driving.
He was doing well. Funny.
Come on, can't put your head back in that same position.
Fuck. This is so fucking difficult. It is so difficult.
What, did you just drive tinnies or?
What were you doing? What were you doing in the industry? Did you
Barges.
drive barges?
Drove-
Okay, so where did you drive barges?
Drove barges.
Skippered barges.
Skippered barges.
Where?
Gladstone mainly, Harvey Bay. Did a little stint in China as well, just overseeing the final build of one of our barges. Jet boats, a lot of jet boats. Yeah, did a stint in Melbourne too. We set up the Port Phillip Bay ferry service, running from Port Arlington across to the Yarra River.
So why have you decided to buy a big motor vessel? Have you had other pleasure boats?
Oh yeah.
Or only the trawlers?
Well, actually, just trawlers, but I enjoy being on the water and traveling on the water. My passion is traveling, passage planning, oceans, and I've been looking for a vessel for many, many, many years that's something that could do that, and basically tire kicking all the time, you know. Yeah, one day. But after becoming a little bit sick, I got sick there for a while, and I decided that you're only here for a short time, so buy something. So after, I think it was my last treatment, a week after my last treatment, I had bought this boat, and then we decided to steam it down, didn't we?
Yeah.
So how did you find this boat?
Okay, so this boat...
And what is this boat?
This boat ticks boxes for me. I'm not interested in glamour. I'm not interested in flashy looking vessel. I'm after a vessel that's practical and can do the job. I need a vessel that can travel oceans, travel distances, that is economical and can handle a sea. And this thing ticks the boxes. One of the selling factors for me for this vessel was the 8-cylinder Gardner engine. I can do so much with that engine. It's old school engineering. We can isolate cylinders, isolate injectors. We can burn old oil in the fuel, the black diesel, which is a passion of mine to do. People are throwing away oil left, right, and centre. To me, that's just free miles that I can use. So a vessel that can travel oceans, and also we've got big families. We've got a lot of grandkids, you know. So to be able to take family away for extended periods is a big seller for me, you know. So again, that's one of the reasons for buying this thing. The downside, it was rooted.
It's got a story.
Yeah, it's got
There's
a story.
In 2008, the 65-foot steel motor cruiser or trawler named Funray sank off the North Queensland coast on the Great Barrier Reef. She lay on the bottom in 27 metres of water for 3 weeks. She was eventually salvaged by JD Marine from Cairns, taking 8 days, 85-tonne lift bags and 3 separate attempts.
So how did you actually find this boat though? Like, did
It was
you have
on-
people looking for you, or?
No, it was on one of the websites that I was searching, and I saw it, and everything just fell into place with this thing. Spoke to the owner of it, and he was very accommodating. And Brent and I flew up there, had a look at it, and it stunk. It was a hell of a mess. But everything that we lifted and looked at was in good nick. The hull was in good nick. It was really good. There was hardly any rust anywhere. Surface rust in places. So, you know, we talked about it for a long time, didn't we? About, should we buy this thing? Shouldn't we buy this thing? But, you know, I just loved it.
So how did the sale come about? What did you do?
I gave him money. I gave him money.
So you didn't test drive it? You just bought it sight unseen?
No. Subject to slipping, because it had been in the water for 4 years. It had been in the water for 4 years. So subject to a slipping, we put it up on the slip, and then I just needed to see underneath it. Perfect. There was nothing wrong with it. The guy I had bought it off had completed a lot of work on this thing, and the bones were great. The engine was fantastic. It needed a refit badly. So I was convinced that this would be the vessel.
Mm.
Yeah.
So it's a project boat.
It's a project boat. Probably shouldn't have taken on such a big project after being sick for such a long time, because that really wiped me out for a long time, the amount of work that was involved in this thing, you know. So once I slipped it, we painted the bottom, put it in the water, and filled it up with fuel. Well, not filled it with fuel, we only put 2,000 litres on. And then Brent and I steamed it back to Brisbane, non-stop.
Make sure you subscribe to our channel and join us for our next episode as we bring the Malindi K from Cairns to Brisbane down the Queensland coast and begin the massive undertaking that is the Malindi K restoration and soon to be unforgettable expeditions.
I got a sun in my face.
Hello!
I got a sun in my face.
You're right, stay there, you idiot!